with a reach of 100. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of will. Shawn Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight.
This bout is
lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The fans have been waiting all day for this one, and they are highly hydrated. What an environment it's going to be tonight underneath the stars.
These fighters have had to block themselves off. So right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is so exciting.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Porter is on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an... And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Are you okay?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, this is a very important... They ring the bell, and here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Hook misses. Swing and a miss with the jab. Which fighter will say no mas? This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nobody home with that hook. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. You believe what we are seeing. Beautiful counter punch. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Throws the jab but does not score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
No free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
People talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can't land the jab there. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They stop the hook there. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just get your...
But you've got to be smart, otherwise they'll see it and they'll ride it out. Go on.
Still let...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And that hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
John Porter just got rocked. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Don't quit sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They miss with the jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Porter backing up after that heavy shot. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. I can't believe...
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got 'em so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 U-N-D-I-S-P-U-T-E-D. I'm undisputed. U-N-D-I-S-P-U-T-E-D. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 It's over.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
They'll be fighting under the... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good counter punching. Just misses with that jab. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the jab. There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. That hook just can't find the target. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get...
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter.
A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They exchange punches. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Just misses right uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gap time.
Look at how tight he is, bud. He's gone.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They missed with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fight has a real good flow to it. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, that bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stamina is off the charts. Straight right just misses. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How did they survive that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
All right, I went over the room. I want you to protect.
Welcome to the Lighthouse. Sugar. Here. What a pleasure it is to be here. And there's the bell to start the round. Swing and a miss with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. He fails to score with that left hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank in this round. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Maybe not as hard as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they how are they going to get through this?
And there's not a lot separating these two. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to take it down. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ray's in trouble. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down. They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean up. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't find a home for that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Hook misses. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Holding nothing back here in the round. That left hook missed. Perfect counter lands. Lucky that hook didn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Has to be careful. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick. I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here. Sugar Ray Leonard, a undisputed. So here is Roy Jones Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all. And there's the bell to start the round. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no putting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Left hook just missed. Well done with that counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. Right when you think the pace will slow down, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They're both trying for a knockout. Jab slightly off target. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move, that every twist.
Missing with the hook. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. And you can see here his face basically melts. What a huge momentum swing that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Those who thought this would be a mismatch were sorely wrong. Straight right just misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That time counter shots. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like trouble was averted. Roy Jones Pensacola's finest is down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot?
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch. Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber. The Gypsy. Expectations are sky high for this fight. And there's the bell to start the round. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. Nice counter shot. Left hook just missed. With their first three, Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? He settled back in, but needs to break through defense. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And down goes Fury. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see. Need to turn this around halfway through. Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. And down goes Fury. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood.
There goes Fury! Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this.
The head Flores.
This bout.
So much hype. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. He got clipped by that counter. These scores paid for each other. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into arena?
Oh, Franchon Cruz Dezern is now in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What
sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, you compose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
She catches and counters. Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. But wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Cruz Dezern now. She is stumbling all over the place. And Franchon goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. She gets back up, credit to her, but not sure how much longer she can stay in there.
Well, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not going to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, last shot again. Be smart. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looking to land the hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern. They ring the bell, and here we go. Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to fresh them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. That big hook doesn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting the counter punching, you've got to double your shots.
He's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Only count. Down goes Claressa Shields. That punch to the head looks so good live. happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but they ring the bell, and here we go. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter shot. Claressa Shields just got clipped. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
Claressa Shields is in trouble. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How did they not go down?
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. And that jab just missed with the left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot by her. She wasn't ready for that counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab slightly off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Claressa Shields just got clipped. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last round. They've got the momentum. And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
What a stunner, perhaps, as Cruz Dezern goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again. And So the referee says she can continue.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody...
Cruz Dezern's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
That hook doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Cruz. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Incredible work rate. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Claressa Shields is in trouble. And Shields is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was...
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd. There's only one. All the talking has been done. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Ooh, that was a nasty right uppercut. So much free hype surrounding this fight. Claressa Shields is in trouble. Down goes Claressa Shields. And you can see it right here. That box. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to put back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
It's like a game of joust. They both got their screws deserted now. She is stumbling all over the place. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Clarissa Shields just got clipped, and Shields is down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance?
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So here is Saul Roy Jones Jr.
This bout.
How will these two fighters handle? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire tonight. They're on fire in the ring.
With that halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Their stamina is off the charts. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. He takes a step back, recalibrates. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. Pensacola's finest is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Talk about Roy. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. But this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punching. When you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, winner's coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Roy Jones Jr. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. How about that impact? Let's see that again.